Hey, what's up everyone? Sean here from Step by Step Excel Training, and in this video I want to go through the if and the if or nested functions in Excel. Now what a nested function is, it's when you use one function as a argument within another function. Now that might sound a little complicated, so let me show you what that means. If I just come here and I type in equals if, when I open the brackets, it's going to show me, what makes up this function. So it's going to give me a logical test, and then it's going to say if that logical test is true, what reply do you want? If that logical test is false, what reply do you want? Now, a normal logical test, you might just say if C2 is greater than or equal to 35, as an example. What would you want to say if it's true or false, or if D2 was less than 10? But let's say that we wanted to know if multiple criteria was being met. So that's where we can use the if and nested function. So instead of the logical test in here, just typing in, a specific logical test, if I type in and, okay, and then open the brackets, now the and function has replaced that logical test. So what I want to do here is I want to say if and C2 is greater than or equal to 10 as my first logical argument, comma, and as my second logical argument, I want to know if D2 is greater than or equal to 10. And then I close that bracket and I press comma. Now it's going to say, what reply do you want if that's true, and what reply do you want if that's false? So if it's true, I just want to, since I'm going to use text, I want to put in a quotation, and I just want to put in double double like that. Okay? And if it's false, I'll put in the text no double double like that, and then I'll close the brackets. And if I hit enter, you're gonna see that it says no double double, and if I copy that all the way down, you can see here. So in this situation, both criteria aren't being met, meaning that points per game and rebounds per game are both not greater than or equal to 10. But when we get down here, you can see that they are both greater than or equal to 10. So if I had have just done a normal and function, it would have given me a true or false reply. Now I went through the and the or functions in a previous video, so I won't get into too much detail on it now, but typically when you just have an and formula, it's going to give you a true or false response to let you know, is the criteria you're looking for being met, or is it not being met? So that's where you can use the if and nested function to say, if both of those criteria are being met, what do we want to say? And if both of those criteria are not being met, what do we want to say? So that's how it would work here. Now I just wanted to do another example, so I'm going to unhide this. And a triple double is when you have multiple, if you have 3 of these stats as greater than or equal to 10 within a game during a season per game. Okay, so I'm going to do the same thing. I'm going to go equals if, I'm going to open the brackets, and again, for the logical test, I want to do and. So in here, I want to say, again, C2 greater than or equal to 10, D2 greater than or equal to 10, and this time I want to add in a third logical argument that says E2 greater than or equal to 10. And when I close the brackets and press comma, it's going to ask me now for what do I want as a reply if it's true. So again, I'm going to come here, I'm going to open my quotations because I'm using text, and now I'm going to type in triple double, and then if it's not, I'm just going to type in no triple double. Okay, close the brackets. So you can see here no triple double, and if I click and drag it down, there's only one person in here, Russell Westbrook, that averaged a triple double for the season. But I just wanted to do that triple double example as well to show how you can use as many arguments as you need within range. I don't know the exact number, but you can get a lot of them in there. Same thing with double double. So again, what it allows you to do is it allows you to say if both of these criteria are met, I want it to give me a reply that says double double. If both of these criteria are not being met, because it's the and function, it says no double double. Okay. So now I want to go take a look at the if or nested function in Excel. And when I come over to this tab, I have some 2019 quarterback stats again, and there's 2 bonuses that quarterbacks are potentially eligible for if they meet one of 2 criteria within their annual stats. Okay, so the first is if a quarterback has 4,000 or more passing yards or 25 or more touchdown passes, they're eligible for bonus 1. If a quarterback has 4,500 plus passing yards or 30 plus touchdown passes, they're eligible for bonus 2. So in here, I'll again type in equals if, open the brackets, and for the logical test this time, I want to use the OR function instead of the AND function. So when I open up the OR function, it's going to ask me for the first logical argument. So the first logical argument is going to be greater than or equal to 4,000 passing yards. So D2 greater than or equal to 4,000, comma. The second logical argument is going to be touchdowns greater than or equal to 25. Okay, and now when I close the brackets and I press comma, it's going to again say what value, what reply do you want if that's true, and what reply do you want if it's false. So I'm just going to simply put in here in brackets again, because we're using text, eligible if it's true and not eligible if it's false. I'll close the brackets. So you can see, I'll click that down. Aaron Rodgers is eligible now. He meets both of these criteria. But if I come down here and I look at, let's say, Derek Carr as an example, this is where the OR function comes in, because while he does have more than 4,000 passing yards, he does not have more than 25 plus touchdown passes. But that's because we only need one of those criteria to be true using the OR function, okay? And again, I went through the OR function in a previous video, so I won't get too much into it now, but if you get a chance and you want to get a refresher, just feel free to go back and check that out. So you can see in here, Baker Mayfield's not eligible because he didn't have 4,000 plus passing yards or 25 plus touchdown passes, okay? So let's take a look at another quick example. So in this one, it's for bonus 2 to be eligible, the quarterback has to have 4,500 plus passing yards or 30 plus touchdown passes on the season. So again, I'll type in equals if. For the logical test, I want to use the OR function. I want to say yards greater than or equal to 4,500. Or touchdowns greater than or equal to 30. And what do I want the value to be if it's true? I want it to be, again, just be eligible. And if it's false, I want it to be not eligible. Like that. So I'll copy that down. So you can see Aaron Rodgers is eligible for the first bonus, but not the second bonus, because he doesn't have 4,500 passing yards or 30 plus touchdowns. Come down here, Dak Prescott. He's eligible for both because he has 4,000 plus passing yards and 25 plus. Same thing here. He has both of these. Now, if I come down to, again here, Jared Goff, while he only had 22 touchdown passes, his passing yards are greater than 4,500 right here. So because one of those two criteria is being met using the OR function, it's going to give me the reply that I would get if it was a true statement, or if at least one of those criteria was being met. So that's how you can kind of build on the and the OR functions, as well as the if function, to really customize it and allow you to get more detailed replies other than just a true false reply. Because if you were to use just the and or function, as I mentioned, you would just get a true or false. But this is saying if it's true, what do you want to say, and if it's false, what do you want it to say in both of these tabs. So with that being said, hopefully this has given you a better understanding. If you have any questions, let me know in the comments below. And if you found some value in this, be sure to hit that like button and subscribe to the channel.